of my speaker. Yeah. Is your mom,
You came
has
back,
your mom
you came back to,
resumed?
sir.
Come again?
You come back to your home, sir.
I came back last night. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was saying, has your mom resumed her school classes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She is not well yet.
No, so she hasn't resumed. Okay. Resume means to continue after a break. Resume means to start after
No,
a break.
sir. She
She hasn't
hasn't
resumed.
resumed. Yes, sir.
And Zeba, are you regular in the gym or at the gym?
Good morning.
Hey, Faz.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hey, Faizan. Good morning. Zeba, are you there?
Sir, I'm going to busy 5 minutes. I will back in 5 minutes, sir.
I'm going to be busy.
I'm going to be busy 5 minutes. I will back in 5 minutes.
How's the weather, everyone? Apurva, is it raining where you are?
Yes, sir. Yesterday it was raining, but now it's like a cloudy morning, sir.
Mm. Okay, yeah, the rain has stopped. But the weather
Yes,
became
sir.
so beautiful for a few minutes when it was so dark, really dark. And I
Yes,
think
sir.
now there will be more mangoes in the market.
Yes, sir.
Is it
And
well-timed
also,
rain?
also the temperature is slow down, so
Come down.
due to
The
this weather.
temperature has come down. The temperature has come down.
The temperature has come down due to this weather, sir.
Right. So Apurva, this rain is good for mangoes?
Yes, sir. This rain is good for mangoes as well as lychee, sir.
Ah, I see.
Also,
Mangoes
sir,
would be,
also for cucumber, sir.
really.
Yes, sir.
I never lived in a village, so my knowledge of these things is so limited. People, those who have
Sir,
the first-hand
my
experience.
grandparents, sir, my grandparents were not lived there, but after the retirement of my Dadaji, our family moved there, and um, uh, um, and after that we all live together in village, sir.
So you had your growing up years in the village? You spent a bit of your childhood in the village?
Yes, sir. I was um I was 7 or 8 years old uh, when I was come back to my village, sir.
अच्छा ये was come back बोलने की इसलिए समझ में आती है तुम्हें क्योंकि past tense है, right?
Yes, sir.
तो past tense बताने के लिए एक verb का past form काफी होता है.
When I came back to my village.
Okay?
Yes, sir. I was like 7 or 8 years old that time when I came
How
back.
long
When I came
and how long did you stay in your village? How long did you live in your village?
after that, I am staying in my village, and after
No,
complete.
again, Apurva, stop. तुम्हारा वर्ब
अच्छा
फॉर्म
कभी
गलत है तो तुम वर्ब फॉर्म ऐसे ग्रांटेड लेके नहीं बोलोगी. हेलो काशिफ, तुम अपने वर्ब फॉर्म को ऐसे
बिल्कुल
ग्रांटेड लेके नहीं बोलोगी. I'm sorry, Kashif. I'm sorry. There is a little bad timing. This feedback is very important for Apurva. Apurva, अगर किसी को
Okay.
क्या कहते हैं, let's say कि पुल शॉट खेलने में कोई आउट होता है तो पुल शॉट की प्रैक्टिस करेगा।
Yes, sir.
आपको अपनी वीकनेस का एहसास करा देना मेरा काम है, उसके बाद आप उस पर काम करेंगे। आपकी प्रॉब्लम आपका वर्ब फॉर्म, जब कौन सा वर्ब बोलना आपको पता है, लेकिन उस वर्ब का कौन सा फॉर्म बोलना है ये आपको नहीं पता होता है। तो आप हड़बड़ा के नहीं बोल के जाएंगे, आप रुकेंगे वहां और अपने आप से बात करेंगे कि मुझे कौन सा फॉर्म बोलना है, मुझे मेरी हिंदी के हिसाब से, कुछ सिचुएशन के हिसाब से। और इसमें अगर आपको 10 सेकंड लग जाए, 10 सेकंड लगने दीजिए। वो 10 सेकंड से 8 सेकंड होगा थोड़े दिन के बाद, और फिर 8 से 6 सेकंड, और फिर आधे सेकंड पे आ जाएगा वो। लेकिन
Okay,
अगर
sir.
पहली
I
बार
will
में
work.
10 सेकंड लग रहा है तो आप वहां रहो। ये हड़बड़ा के जो वर्क फॉर्म बोलते हो आप, ये बहुत बड़ा अपने आप के साथ गलत करते हो आप। आप अपने लिए सिचुएशन क्रिएट करते हो जहां फ्रस्ट्रेशन फ्रस्ट्रेशन मिले आपको, क्योंकि आप हड़बड़ा के बोल गया, वो गलत हो गया। गलत हो गया तो आपको फ्रस्ट्रेशन तो होगा। तो व्हाई नॉट अवॉइड दैट फ्रस्ट्रेशन एंड जस्ट टेक अ लिटिल लॉन्गर। So my
Okay,
question
sir.
was,
I will take care of. Yes, sir.
my question was, how long did you stay in the village after you came back to your village? तो आपने कहा कि सर हम वहीं रहे सर उसके बाद। I am living in my village कैसे हो गया? हम वहीं रहे, यानी पास्ट के बारे में बात हो रही है ना।
Yes, sir.
तो I lived
I live
past form
there.
until
I lived there until I completed my 10th 10th class
and then
matriculation. Then I moved to Patna.
yes. So you are very smart. With small change, you can cut out on your frustration, Apurva. तुम बहुत फ्रस्ट्रेटेड होती हो गलतियां करके, और ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स को जिनको इतना फ्रस्ट्रेशन होता है, थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा ख्याल रखना चाहिए कि भाई क्यों हम अपने लिए फ्रस्ट्रेशन ले। Why take frustration? Just be a little careful. I lived in my village, and मैंने until बोला, तुम समझ गई, until my matric, and then I moved to Patna. Very nice, beautiful. Welcome everybody.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. We are
Good
going to
morning, sir.
start. Good morning. Zeba, are you back?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I was asking you if you have been regular at the gym.
No, sir.
You stopped?
Yes, sir.
Why did you, beta?
बहुत गर्मी है सर।
It's very hot. It's very hot these days. True, it is hot. And it is not the best time to do exercise, but still, maybe early morning is a good idea. 5 o'clock, 5:30. At 5:30, it is quite, cool in the morning on the roof. Today, I woke up around 4 o'clock, and it was very hot in my room. So I decided to go on the roof. Oh, how amazing it felt. It was so good. I lay down on the roof for around 2 hours, 4 to 6. And it felt amazing with a cool breeze. And
I go at 11 o'clock, sir.
I was so
But
motivated
it's
that I will
very
do a
hot.
little bit of exercise today. I decided that this works absolutely perfectly for me, waking up early, having a bath, and after having a bath, a little bit exercise in the morning. Just cardiovascular, no muscle exercise, just cardiovascular. I've been putting on weight. The last time I checked my weight 2 days ago, weighed 76 kilos, guys. 76 kilos. I've never weighed so much in my life. My weight was constant at 65 for
Want to
most
lose
of my
3
life.
kg, but it
And in last 6-7 years, I have put on 11 kilos. And that shows I have become a bit slow. I get tired very easily when I do any activity, run a little bit, even for 30 seconds. I'm totally out of shape because of that. Now, a lot of people here, you guys have done this, right? Let me share my screen first. Wait for a second. Okay, open air music festival, some people's experiences. I think we were doing the questions, yeah. Who took his child?
so I will go.
Len Ferris took his child. His child is 11 years old.
My speaker got disconnected. I can hear you now.
Len Ferris took his child. His child is 11 years
Len,
old.
Len took his child to Glastonbury twice.
Who traveled a long way to get there?
Easy traveled a long way to get
Easy.
there.
Is it travel a
She,
long way to get there?
she traveled 10,000
Travel
miles to be there.
10,000 miles to be there.
Okay. Now, I think before I check number 5, I would like to read some experiences. Marina M, Scotland. My first Glastonbury was 2005. When she says my first Glastonbury was 2005, what does it mean? Glastonbury Music Festival started in 2005, or Marina went to the festival for the first time in 2005? What does it mean? My first Glastonbury was
Marina went to
2005.
the
Marina went to the
Glastonbury
5.
in 2005.
music festival. 2005.
Yes, it was her first time, right?
Yes, sir.
In 2000.
She went there in on 2005.
2005.
For the first time.
Yes, sir. She went there in 2005 for the first time.
She went there for the first time in 2005, the year of rain and mud. 2005 was the year of rain and mud. It means in 2005, we read, it rained every day of the festival. We took off our shoes. अब देखो ये सारा past tense में क्यों है बेटा बताओ? Why all these things are in the past tense? क्योंकि ये उसका अनुभव नहीं है. It's not the experience. वो अपना अनुभव नहीं बता
Detail.
रही है.
Yes, sir. It's a
उसमें
detail.
डिटेल बता रहे.
वो पास्ट की घटना का डिटेल दे रही, क्या हुआ कैसे हुआ. We took off our shoes and danced in it up to our knees. तो एक सवाल मरीना के लाइफ के अनुभव के बारे में बनाया जा सकता है. मरीना से कोई पूछ सकता है जिसका जवाब होगा यस आई हैव. बताओ क्या पूछ सकते हैं उससे. वो बोलेगी यस आई हैव. व्हाट क्वेश्चन कैन वी आस्क ऑफ मरीना? शी विल से यस
Have
आई
you
हैव.
ever danced? Have you ever danced in mud?
Lovely, Faizan. You're thinking very, very
Take
well,
off.
in the right way. Have you ever danced in mud? Very good. Guys, have you ever danced in mud?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
I hate mud. I can't really enjoy that. I feel disgusted.
But I have caught fish in mud when I was child.
गड़बड़ कर दिया बेटा, फिर से बोलना.
But I have caught fish in mud.
In the mud. अब भाई बात खत्म हो गई. अब when I was a child, don't add, उसमें add मत करो, अलग से बोलो. It was when I was a child. I did it when I was a child. You see, I can only handle the mud that comes from the boring, when you are making a borewell and the mud comes, the yellow clay comes with water. I won't mind touching that mud, but every other mud is a complete no-no for me. It's disgusting. There's so much bacteria and everything there. I can't touch that. Dancing in it. We took off our shoes and danced in it up to our knees. I loved it. I loved it. I have now been 6 times. It's always great fun, even though you don't sleep much. It's always great fun, even though you don't sleep much. Okay, again, I think my speaker has got disconnected. I don't know. No disconnection. It's always great fun, even though you don't sleep much. Those two parts, beta, it's great fun and not sleeping. Do they contradict each other or they don't? They contrast each other or they don't contrast each other? It means
They
they
contrast each other.
contrast each other. When you do not get enough sleep, you don't get enough sleep, you can't have fun. But in this case, yes, you have great fun, even though you don't sleep much. Okay. That boy is crazy about her. That boy is crazy about her, even though she's not very beautiful. Now tell me, normally boys are crazy about girls who are very beautiful or not so beautiful?
Boys are crazy about a beautiful girl.
Right. So I said he's absolutely crazy about her. And now I'm adding, even though she's not very beautiful. So दो का मतलब समझ रहे हो ना? You are showing
Yes, sir.
contrast.
Yes, sir.
Sir, it is worth it. Uh, it is worth it to not sleep. Don't sleep.
Yes, it is worth it. Even though you don't sleep, but it is worth it. It is worth it. Absolutely, it is worth it. That's what people are saying, okay? You don't get to sleep much, but you don't mind. For 3 hours, they stop the music. So you can sleep for 3 hours. Okay. Think of some sentence. पहले इसको हिंदी में बोलते हैं. It's always great fun, even though you don't sleep much. When I take so much of rest, so much of break when I'm teaching something, I want to give you guys time. I have a point in my mind. I'm giving you guys time to observe this sentence. I'm not speaking much. I'm asking you to read and observe. It's always great fun, even though you don't sleep much. Even though छोड़ो और बाकी दोनों हिस्से को देखो. It's always great fun. You don't sleep much. बहुत मजा आता है. हालांकि आपको सोने को ज्यादा नहीं मिलता. आप वहां ज्यादा सोते नहीं है. वो लड़का उस लड़की के लिए एकदम पागल है. हालांकि वो बहुत सुंदर नहीं है. उसने मुझसे बात नहीं की, हालांकि मैंने उसे सॉरी बोल दिया था। हम्म he did not talk to me even though I had said sorry to him. Okay. पता नहीं इतनी दुबली क्यों है, हालांकि खाती बहुत है। Guys, are you all quiet? Or again my
I don't know why she is so slim, even though she eats a lot.
अब आप ऐसी हिंदी समझ सकते हैं, दिमाग में ला सकते हैं, जैसे मैंने हिंदी बोली कि दोनों बातें एक
Yes,
दूसरे
sir.
को काट रही होती है, काट रही होती है एक दूसरे को, दोनों काट रही हो फिर भी सही। कोई ज्यादा खाए तो दुबला कैसे होता है ना? नॉर्मली नहीं होता ना, इसीलिए ऐसे सेंटेंस में दो का यूज करते हैं। कम ऑन, उल्टा बोल दो। पता नहीं उसका शरीर इतना लंबा चौड़ा कैसे है, हालांकि खाता नहीं है ज्यादा। हम्म तो दो इज हालांकि। I don't know how he is so tall and strong, even though he doesn't eat
All
much.
in
Even though he doesn't eat much.
it's not.
Hmm. हमेशा अच्छा मार्क्स ले आता है, हालांकि पढ़ता नहीं उतना ज्यादा। तो जितने इस तरह की बातें बोलनी उठपटांग, दो के साथ बोल लो। कम ऑन, come on everybody, say it in English.
He
The guy,
gets, he gets,
He
the guy
he
always
gets
gets
good marks.
full
good
mark,
marks even though
even though he doesn't learn a lot.
He doesn't study a lot. Learn is not the right word. Learn is used for
study. He
some
always
skill or
gets good marks even though he doesn't
study much.
study
Study
hard,
much.
study much.
Okay, so please write a couple of sentences in the group today with even though, so that you become more confident of how to use this word. By the way, you can drop the word even and you can say just with though. Even is just a high emphasize, an emphasizer here. If you drop the word even, it doesn't make any difference to the meaning of the sentence. It's always great fun, though you don't sleep much. So if you drop the word even, it doesn't make much of a difference to the meaning of the sentence here. So first of all, you need to think of some sentences in your mother tongue, 2, 3, so that you understand what kind of sentences you can express with though. Those two parts should be contradicting each other, contrasting each other. They should be going in two different directions. She respects her husband a lot. She respects her husband a lot. He doesn't treat her well. Now, use the word though, even though, and put them together.
She loves his husband a lot, even though he doesn't give respect to her.
Yeah. She loves her husband a lot. She respects her husband a lot. She loves or respects her husband a lot, even though he treats her really badly. Even though he treats her really badly. So you have to decide how it should come out. You know, you have to practice this. 4 or 5 sentences from your life. Again, don't write sentences which you don't relate to. Write sentences that you can relate to. That should be somehow related to your life, connected with to your life. It should be about your life in some way. एक पॉलिटिकल सेंटेंस बोलता हूँ, कॉन्टेक्स्ट के लिए सही है, बाकी बहस नहीं करूंगा, ठीक है दोस्तों?
Okay, sir.
मोदी जी को कम वोट पड़ रहे हैं, हालांकि उन्होंने राम मंदिर बना दिया।
Modi
In
ji
English,
gets
Modi ji
less
get or
vote.
Modi ji is getting.
Modi ji
Modi ji is
is
getting
getting
less vote,
less
although
vote, even though he
he will give the Ram Mandir.
Okay.
Less vote.
Anyway, you
Although
understand
he
the
built
idea.
Ram temple.
Hmm. All right. Think of
Sir,
similar
I
sentences.
want
Yes.
to I want to say one sentences. Um, I cooks delicious food even though I don't follow the recipe.
Lovely. Your food turns out well, even though you don't follow the recipe. Wow. You are a natural
Yes, sir.
cook, huh? Guys, Apurva's food, her food, dishes turn out well, even though she doesn't cook well, she doesn't follow the recipe, you know, word for word. Okay. One more, sentence from politics, just to neutralize that sentence I said, so that you understand that it's only for the sake of practice. एक sentence और बोल देता हूँ. That is, लोग मोदी जी को वोट कर ही रहे हैं, हालांकि महंगाई बढ़ती जा रही है। अब क्या करोगे?
people are giving
Still voting for,
vote.
people are still voting for Modi ji,
Still
even
voting
though
for
People
Modi.
are still
Even
voting
though
for Modi ji, even though cost is high.
prices of
Prices
every are
prices
rising,
of everything are rising.
are rising. Okay, so please think of some
sir,
sentence.
uh,
Yes.
uh, my brother passes all the exams very easily, even though he rarely studies.
Even though he rarely
Studies.
studies. Okay, he's very clever.
Is this is this correct, sir?
आपको कहाँ पर मुश्किल लगी?
Uh, uh, Even though he rarely studies. Uh,
He really studies.
ठीक तो कहा, he rarely studies. फिर गलत कहाँ लगा, कहाँ डाउट हो रहा है जो पूछ रहे हो आप?
okay, sir.
मैं चाहता हूँ आप अपनी
I
क्षमता बढ़ाएं.
Okay, sir. I think study is correct or studies is correct, sir.
Subject is he,
Because
subject is
you
he,
are
verb
using
will
he,
end
that's why
then. The
he
verb will end then.
studies.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah, okay. More. Other people, please. And if I don't see, again, मुझे याद दिलाना पड़ता है तुम लोगों को कि सिखाया गया है तो प्रैक्टिस करोगे तो आएगा, मेरे बोलने से नहीं होता. I want 5 sentences from you with the phrase though or even though, okay?
You are older than all the students, even though you are handsome.
ये नहीं समझ नहीं आया, ये बहुत बेकार सा था।
Sir, I stay organized every time,
So
even though
you are
school is hectic.
अपूर्वा,
you
लेट
are
अपूर्वा
old
finish.
man, even though you
Faizan, let
still
Apurva finish.
handsome.
I will come to that sentence. Yeah, Apurva, finish your sentence.
I I stay organized even though my schedule is hectic.
Lovely, fantastic, super. Okay. Now, what was your sentence? फैजान क्या बोलना चाह रहे हो?
Yes, sir. You are old man, even though
उल्टा बोलो,
you
पहले बोलो कि you look handsome even though you're old now. Okay,
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
ऐसे
I,
बोलो.
sir, I stay fit even though I eat a lot of junk food, sir.
Very good, lovely. देखो अपूर्वा, जो तुम्हारे पास है ना वो उसको ले नहीं सकता, ठीक है? नॉलेज के मामले में वैसे तो पैसे तो ले ही सकते लोग, बट नॉलेज के मामले में कोई नहीं ले सकता जो तुम्हारे पास है. अब बात समझो, कई बार मेरा कमेंट जो होता है ना, मैं ना कमजोर स्टूडेंट का, कमजोर मतलब मानसिक रूप से जो स्टूडेंट्स कमजोर होते हैं ना, उनके लिए मैं थोड़ा कम अच्छा टीचर हूँ, मुझे ऐसा लगता है. मैं ना अपनी बातें थोड़ा सा क्या कहते हैं उसको, बिंदास अंदाज में बोल देता हूँ. तो बेटा जब आपको मैंने कहा
Sir,
था उसमें
I
वर्ड पे
never
ध्यान
mind.
देने के लिए.
Sir, sir, I never mind what you
It's not about
say.
minding. It's not about minding, Apurva. It's not about minding. It's not about taking it
But
otherwise.
I will
It's
work
not about
on
that.
every. But I work on your every word, sir.
Good. I like having a student who is so,
Now,
obedient.
sir, nowadays I start watching web series uh, in English audio. Um,
अच्छा, आई स्टार्ट
uh,
के पहले तुम रुक के सोची क्यों नहीं? आई स्टार्ट बोलने से पहले रुकी क्यों नहीं? आई के बाद रुकी क्यों नहीं? स्टार्ट के पहले रुकी क्यों नहीं? अभी तुमने कहा था कि हम रुकेंगे. आई के बाद रुको और फिर से बोलो, पूछो.
Nowadays,
तुमने नाउ डेज नहीं बोला था, पहले बोला था आई स्टार्ट. तो फिर ये बोलो, हिंदी में बोलो, क्या बोलना चाहती हूँ मैंने?
आजकल आजकल
आजकल
मैं वेब सीरीज देख रही हूँ इंग्लिश में और
देख
मतलब
रही हूँ, स्टार्ट आया ही, स्टार्ट में इसमें स्टार्ट आया ही नहीं.
देखना शुरू किया है सर, मतलब
तो
कल
देखना
दो
शुरू किए,
तीन दिनों
अगर
से
देखना शुरू किए हैं तो क्या ये स्टार्ट होगा इसका इंग्लिश? शुरू किए हैं
नो सर,
तो कौन सा टेंस?
कंटिन्यू
मैं फिर से बोलता हूँ, देखना शुरू किए हैं, शुरू किए हैं, शुरू किए हैं, कौन सा टेंस लगता है तुम्हें?
स्टार्टिंग सर.
ओ गॉड, ये प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट नहीं लग रहा है जो तुम अभी पढ़ी हो? ये किए हैं, वो
आई
किए हैं, ऐसा किए. हिंदी
यस.
इंग्लिश, तुम हिंदी इंग्लिश के बीच में जंप मत करो, पहले महसूस करो हिंदी को. जब हिंदी बोलते इंग्लिश कर दो, इंग्लिश बोले हिंदी कर दो, ऐसे नहीं होता. मैंने जब हिंदी में बोला उसको, हिंदी को महसूस करो, फील योर हिंदी. मैंने कहा स्टार्ट किए हैं, इसको महसूस करो पहले. अच्छा, ये एक साथ सेंटेंस रहता है प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट. स्टार्ट किए हैं, स्टार्ट किए हैं, बाहर गए हैं, एग्जाम दिए हैं, ये सब सिमिलर है. दे आर ऑल प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट. So I have started watching a web series. A lovely. That's
आई
exactly what you need to do. Hmm.
यस सर, बट सर विद इंग्लिश सब टाइटल सर, समटाइम
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's good. But what is even better is conversation of two people in English
ओके सर.
on on your favorite topics, on those topics which interest you. We
Okay.
need two people who speak English fluently, and if they speak English as their first language, even better. Listen to them speaking about topics which interest you. This year's festival was fantastic. I didn't want to go home. A definite highlight. अच्छा एक बात पूछना है, सारे स्टूडेंट्स एक एग्जांपल नहीं दिए. Faz did not give one
Sir,
example.
I want to say,
Yes, Tani.
hello.
Yes, Tani. Go on, Tani.
My
Go on.
weight is 62 kg. Even though I want to lose my weight,
तानी हिंदी में बोल दे भाई, हिंदी में बोल दे पहले.
मेरा वेट 62 kg है. हालांकि मुझे और वेट कम
हालांकि मुझे
करना चाहती हूँ.
यो इंटरनेट, तानी यो इंटरनेट, तुम नहीं मानोगे, तुम नहीं लोगे इंटरनेट ने,
मैं
मुझे पता
और
है
वेट कम करना चाहती हूँ. हेलो.
तो इसमें एक दूसरे को बात काट कहाँ रही है, इसमें एक दूसरे को बात काट कहाँ रही है. अभी तक जितने भी सेंटेंसेस बोले उसमें बातें एक दूसरे को काट रही थी. अपूर्वा ने कहा कि मैं ऑर्गेनाइज रहती हूँ, हालांकि मेरा जो रूटीन है ना बहुत हेक्टिक है. तो जो लोग हेक्टिक रूटीन रखते हैं वो ऑर्गेनाइज कैसे रह पाते, नहीं रह पाते, बट वो कर लेती है. उसके भाई के मार्क्स बहुत अच्छे आते हैं, हालांकि पढ़ता कभी कभी है. कभी कभी पढ़ने वाले को अच्छे मार्क्स कैसे आते हैं भाई. तो कंट्रास्ट होना चाहिए ना, दोनों बातें एक दूसरे को काटे. इसने कहा फैजान ने कि सर आप अच्छे
ओके.
लगते हैं, हालांकि आपकी उम्र हो गई. तो जिसकी उम्र हो जाती है वो आदमी उतना खूबसूरत नहीं दिखता, फिर अट्रैक्टिव नहीं दिखता. उनको पता नहीं मैं लग रहा हूँ किसी तरह से, ठीक है. तो बातें ऐसी होनी चाहिए. और सेंटेंस इंग्लिश को गोली मारो, हिंदी में ही गलत है.
ओके. And next, sir, he has
काशिफ,
a car,
खैर,
even though
सिमरन, पद्मा,
he doesn't how to drive.
all of you, nobody made an example. Why?
Sir,
Nobody. हाँ.
sir, I want to say more, sir.
Another sentence. Go ahead.
He has a car. Yes, sir. She has a car, even though she doesn't know how to drive.
Lovely. Very good.
Okay, sir. And the next, sir, my brother's sense of humor is very good, even though he doesn't want to do harder in study.
Okay. Or ago is not used in
And
present perfect, Tani. Ago is used in past tense. Okay. So don't say I have known him for 10 years
I,
ago. For 10 years.
I, I say, sir, my brother's sense of humor is very good, even though he doesn't want to do harder in a study.
तुम नहीं समझ रही तानी. अभी जो तुमने सेंटेंस बोला और मैंने जो रिएक्शन दिया वो तुम्हारे यूट्यूब वीडियो पे कमेंट पे दिया था, पहली चीज. ओके. तो व्हेन आई सेड
Okay,
अगो नहीं यूज करते हैं प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट में, तो तुम्हें सोचना चाहिए था तुमने अगो कब यूज किया प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट में. यू
oh,
डिड दैट
sorry,
यूट्यूब
sir.
वीडियो. ओके.
Okay, sir.
सेकंड,
Okay, sir. I
तुम
did
कहना
it.
चाह रही हो, यू वांट टू से तानी कि मेरे भाई का सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर बहुत अच्छा है,
Yes,
राइट. हालांकि पढ़ाई में मेहनत नहीं
yes,
करता है, राइट.
yes, sir.
इन
Yes.
दोनों का आपस में कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है तानी, कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है. इन बातों का
Okay,
आपस में
sir.
कोई कनेक्शन नहीं. किसी का सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर किसी का पढ़ाई से कोई ताल्लुक नहीं है.